In an anime community of power scaling, strong ass characters, and crazy abilities, there is something that goes unnoticed. These are the most useless things in anime history. I'm gonna give you 10 off the top of my head right now. I'm not sure if you can really order it or not, because I mean it is useless. How do you rank things that are useless? Coming in at number 10, from a show in the big three, a fan favorite of Manny, Naruto. And no, I'm not talking about Sakura. I'm talking about something that shows up in almost every single fight without fail. But as much screen time as it has gotten, what has it really accomplished? That's right, I'm talking about the kunai, the personal knife flying dagger, and sometimes used as a decoy that really just doesn't work. 8 out of 10 characters have one, but 10 out of 10 characters have failed to accomplish anything with it. The coolest thing a kunai's ever done is having Itachi just throw it at a dartboard. So yeah, that comes in at number 10. Alright, number 9. And if this one wouldn't have showed up in the video, I deserve a slap. Yep, that's right, Jojo's Bizarre Adventures has made an appearance. This does not hold a candle to the ripple power. And if you've watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Guns in Jojo. 90% of the time, they just miss the target. And even when they hit the target, what do they really accomplish? They honestly remind me of like pea shooters or marshmallow shooter. Better yet, one of those $5.99 Nerf guns from the commercials. They don't do a thing, and let's be honest, they're just wasting ammo. Too many bullets and not enough results. Okay, so moving on, number 8, from one of the funniest shows ever, Konosuba. And you probably already know where I'm going with this one. Aqua. For a goddess, she literally can do almost nothing. Yeah, I guess she has that one nice god punch, but that's about it. Overall, she spends most of her screen time just crying or teared up. Oh, but don't get it twisted, I would still let her purify me. But come nowhere near my house because she's just gonna use up all my tissues, yeah, so no. Aqua, yeah, you're number 8. Number 7, and this is for people who have a friend, you know, one of those friends that it's like before they watch an anime, they want to know a summary or what it's about or a nice explanation of it first. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, to those friends, that would be trying to explain the plot of Fate. For people who've watched it, it's pretty simple in your head, but trying to explain it to one of those friends that need a full-on novel on why they should watch it, it's pretty difficult, let's be honest. If you haven't tried to explain it to somebody, just don't even bother. I have, and it just didn't work out. I just was like, you know what, dude, just watch it, okay? There's a reason I like it. If you get lucky, you might have one of those friends that have no idea what you're talking about, but they just nod their head, say yes, and just watch it anyways, and that's what we need. And number 6, from the grandfather of anime, according to some anyway, Dragon Ball. These things have so many different colors, so many different shapes, so many different sizes, but they all just don't affect the damn thing. I'm talking about the Ki Blast. They're so useless. I remember there was this one Dragon Ball game that I played when I was real little, where you got points from volleying them. Yes, literally slapping back and forth keys like a volleyball. And that's how they are in the stories too. You just slap them around like a volleyball, like you're playing a sport. How many times have you seen a Ki Blast get pimp slapped? Oh yeah, a lot of time. At this point, I'm not even sure why characters waste their ki on it, use up any of their stamina even attempting to use them in a fight, but I mean they do it all the time. And maybe there's an instance or two when it's actually affected something, but out of the thousands of Ki Blasts that have been blasted, what did they change in the story? Absolutely not. So what, coming in at number 5, yep, that's right, we're halfway there. We have short-haired girls in anime, but not all of them, trust me, not all of them, okay? Rika, we love you. I am talking about the rom-coms with the love triangle. No matter how much effort they put into the story, how much plot they add to it, different complexities, they never end up winning, they just don't. And it honestly makes me sad, and you know what? I feel like doing a video about that soon, just ranking the short-haired anime girls that didn't deserve it. If you've watched enough of the love triangle rom-coms, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Number 4. Marines in One Piece. They're just bozo. They look big and have uniforms for literally no reason. But at some points, you just gotta feel for the Marines, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the top 3. Getting your friend to watch a show you've recommended them for literally months, maybe even years. It doesn't matter how many times you send it to the group chat how good it is. It doesn't matter how many times you call them and ask them if they've watched it. They just haven't. And they're probably not going to until you least expect it or forget that the show even exists. There's a good chance you're probably gonna rewatch the show before they ever watch it to begin with. It doesn't matter if it's your favorite show. It doesn't matter if it's similar to a show they've liked before. They're just not going to watch. Something about telling them they should makes them completely just not want to. And at number 2, we have hating villains in anime. It's just useless. You can't help but like them. It doesn't matter how many people they've killed, how many things they've destroyed, they're just badass and usually have some fire quotes. And a lot of times, you know, just a sad backstory that makes you like them even more. Like, yeah, sure, you don't want them destroying the world, but at the same time, you like having them around. And some of you probably even have a villain as a background on your phone. I don't, but you probably do. It's the waifu background gang over this way. But yeah, anime villains, they are just so hard to hate. They really are. Even if you think you hate them, whenever they show up on the screen, you know you're hyped. And coming in at number 1, trying to explain to Dragon Ball fans that if literally everybody in the anime universe teamed up against Goku, there is a solid chance he would lose. How many times have you heard the saying, "You can't beat Goku though"? And then they bring up some type of power scaling that just doesn't even make any sense. Like Goku can instant transmission 3 universes away in half a second. Or he punches at the speed of the universe's expansion. I don't know. There was this one time I watched a video and this guy was spouting some nonsense like that and I didn't know what to say. And then he just started throwing numbers all over the screen. Didn't say what any of them meant, and you know what? Apparently he convinced a lot of people he was right. But that was years ago when things like that popped up on my recommended and I would actually watch it. Don't worry about me. I've grown since. Anyways, it is Shriz, and those are 10 of the most useless things in anime history. Comment what you think down below, and I hope to catch you in another video.